Hey everybody, it is All Girl Plans and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing my plan with me for the week of May 2nd through the 8th, and this was the week of Mother's Day. So I really wanted to use a Mother's Day kit for my mom because I love my mom, she's amazing, and I want to dedicate a week to her. So I have this kit from Glam Planner. And it is an older kit, but it has like all the extra boxes and stuff. And I feel pretty confident that I'm going to be able to make this work effortlessly. So this is the full kit. She does have a new format now, so this is not what her kits look like anymore. But this is what we're working with. And I did go ahead and put some date numbers on. I think I actually used these date numbers last week as well. They're like the little butterfly ones, but my mom loves butterflies, so I thought this would be perfect. I'm using rose gold foil with this. I just thought that that would look the cutest. I pulled out a bunch of stuff, honestly. Like, this is my other pile of stuff that I pulled out. But the stuff we have here, these are all from Planet Hannah, and you can use Emily 15 to save. I have this bottom washi that I'm not too sure if I'm going to use, but I have it pulled out in case. I have the Winnie the Pooh quotes. I'm definitely going to use some of these. And my underlays, I'm using the Botanical 2. I just thought they would look so cute with this. I feel like the daisies would also look cute, but there's just like a bunch of different floral stuff going on here, so I'm really excited about that. I'll show you like a little bit of the other stuff I pulled out. I pulled out the love quotes because I really want to use this box that says, if I know what love is, it's because of you, which, like, reading that and looking at that makes me like emotional. But yeah, I have that. I have the headers that match the bottom washi. These are actually label sheets from my kit that I used last week, but I thought the pinks might work if I need more labels. I have this bottom washi 15mm strip if I want to pull that in, because Glam Planner's bottom washi is not always my favorite. And then I have these from Sticker Guru. I don't know if I mentioned, but you can use Emily 15 to save with Sticker Guru. I have these from Planner Choco. I have these from Sticker Guru. That was a freebie. These boxes are from Nicole Alexia Designs. I'm not too sure if I'm still on the PR team, but if I am, my code is Emily10. And then I have these extender boxes from Delilah of Sticky Essentials. I also pulled out the Simply Gilded washi. Like, I pulled out a lot of shit. Oops, sorry. Before I say any more bad words, I want to let you guys know that I use slight profanity. And also, my dishwasher is running because I didn't think that I was going to get around to filming this video so early in the day. But I want to film it before therapy. Instead of, like, getting ready and stuff before therapy, I'm like, I'm just going to do this and get ready afterwards in case I cry. So, all my stickers are pulled. Everything is ready to go. Let's go on and get into this. It's probably going to be a little bit longer of a video because this whole entire thing is going to be talked through. I am so excited for this. This was a pretty plan heavy week. So yeah, even on like days that I worked. So it's going to be very interesting. So the bottom washi situation. I love both these patterns, but I don't love that like just these two strips aren't enough to fill it up. You have to use the glitter strip. And I don't really like the glitter strip thing. Just not my deal. I don't know if I want to use this Simply Gilded or what, but now I have to make a decision. I think I'm gonna pull this in because I feel like it matches enough. And then we'll do maybe the daisies on it. I want to see first like what the spread looks like with the underlays before I put the daisies on here, because I don't want it to be too much floral stuff. I mean, there is just like a lot of floral in the art here and lots of different styles of floral, so it's gonna be fun and interesting, and I don't know, I'm excited for this. I showed Nate my spread because I'm filming this the next day after I filmed my last plan with me. I showed him the last week the Kigurumi kit, and he thought that it was a Valentine's Day kit. It was really funny. So I'm curious to see. I mean, he's gonna see the Mom Day boxes on this, but I'm sure he's gonna think this one is very Valentine's-y as well, just because of the colors. It's all pink. We have a bunch of boxes here, so let's go ahead and figure out our life together. don't know if I want to do this because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things for Monday. So I don't know if we're gonna get around to using this double box. Let's see. This one looks the most like my mom. My mom has red hair and she's got some like fuchsia pops in it. My mom is so cute. So this doesn't look exactly like her, obviously, but just like with regular fashion boxes, it's hard to get someone that looks exactly like you, and then it's not really that important. We have different options, and that's the one that looks closest to my mom. So that's gonna be our sidebar box. I don't know if I want to use these. I don't really love the hands, and I don't know about that purse. We're gonna see, because I'm probably gonna have a lot of extenders on this week just because I don't have enough of these to do what I did last week, where I mean, last week only had one extender in one day, so it's just like a normal week, but you know what I mean? I feel like I'm like talking a million miles an hour. Let's see. Man, so the next day is gonna need an extender, but this one won't. So we have a pen over here. Guess we're gonna do, well, I don't wanna put that there. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Okay. I know that I won't be able to use, I'll have to use an overlay tape for my extender situation, because I'm not gonna have enough underlays to do the pattern on all of them, because I might do 2 days without full boxes. We're gonna see, because there's some days that could use an extender but also could just go without doing a full box. So man, I'm gonna stop doing so many things. Let's see. So I'm not gonna need both of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, yeah, we're gonna need both of them. So, oh my gosh, that's for Tuesday. I was off on Tuesday. I was off on Tuesday and Sunday this week. This was honestly like such a long week, because the week before I was off on Monday, Tuesday. So I worked Wednesday through Monday and then had this day off, and then I worked these 2 days. I ended up not going into work this day. I worked that day and then I was off that day. It was just like wild week. We're gonna do our extender. I'm doing this off camera just because I don't want you guys to like see my hair. I don't really need to wash it, but I need to wash it because, or like brush it or something, because I go back to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna wash it today, just because I don't know, like it's just more convenient to wash it on a day off versus washing it like when I get off of work and then going to bed with it wet. I'm just gonna wash it now, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have mom like everywhere, but I don't mind because like I said, the spread's dedicated to my mom. I'm very thankful that I had Mother's Day off this year and I got to spend time with my mom. And Nate also had the day off, so he was able to spend time with his mom. So it worked out perfectly. I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day week if you celebrate. I know that it can be a touchy subject for some people, but if you don't celebrate Mother's Day or you didn't, then I hope you just had a good week. Let's see. That's that. I don't need an extender for Wednesday because I only have 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 things. So I'm gonna do this glorious food box here. That is so beautiful, right? Yeah, because Thursday is gonna be an extender. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's either an extender or day without a full box. We have 9, and then the next day is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 as well. Let's see. I'm gonna like map this out of my head. I think actually no, I'm gonna do an extender on Thursday, and then not do a full box on Friday because of the pattern of where things are gonna lay out. You know what I mean? So extender on this day. So we're gonna do the same deal as before, but I am gonna do a full box on the inside because I only have the, what, 9 things? Yeah, 9 things. So that's this. I'm so happy that I started, or that I like finally tried this hack out. I still have like a sheet of the tall ones, but this just like saves so much. So I enjoy it. Only 1 full box tape needed. I'm just gonna go down here. And then what box do I want to do? I don't think I'm going to use this like box right here. Just because I don't think I need it. I really want to use this mom double box, but I have so many things on, well, maybe I could do it here and do an extender for Sunday down here. So that no full box, and then this one it would just be a full box, no extender, and then full box extender. So that works. We're gonna do the best mom ever on the top. So on the bottom I'm gonna do this robe. I think my dishwasher stopped, which is nice because it's very loud. Here's this. This is like slightly crooked, right? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, so then we just need one for this day. We're not doing a full box on Friday. And then Saturday, we just need a full box. I want to do the, no, we're doing, that would have been such a mess, because I don't have undo. So we're just doing the M, and then we're going to do an extender. On Sunday, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things, but a couple things are really big. So let me just see. Half box, do those 3 things, da. Yeah, I just need 3 boxes. So sometimes when I'm doing this extender hack, I like forget for a second. I'm like, which way do I need to set this? So I like do it right. Okay. I got this kit in the mail from Nicole Lexi Designs. Let me show you guys. It's gonna be in a haul. Look at how freaking beautiful this is. I need to use this, and I want to use it so soon. Part of me wants to use this for my birthday instead of the birthday week, but that might be just like a last minute decision because I've had the kits that I'm planning on using for my birthday week forever, and I just need to use them because they're just going to continue to be like outdated. You know what I mean? So I need to just use them, and they're more birthday, but that one is just so freaking beautiful that I just want to use it like right now. So we're gonna see. So I might have underlays already for it, so stay tuned. We talked about my birthday a little bit yesterday, like what we're gonna do. I really want Nate to just like plan it all out for me. And he's like, that makes no sense. Like you should, like for people's birthdays, like they get to choose what they want to do. And I was like, yeah, but I just don't know what I want to do. Like, so like my mom asked if like I wanted to do cake or dinner or something with them, and with Nate, like we could all do it together. And so like we're thinking about doing that, but I'm like, where do I want to go? I don't know. And then I was like, oh, well, we could go to Six Flags. We could go see the new Doctor Strange movie, but we also want to see it like before then. So I don't know. There's just like so many different things. Like, but like Nate and I are both off that day and the next day. So there's room and time for activities, but I just don't know what I want to do. We already know like an idea of what we want to do for Nate's birthday. Like we know where we want to go to eat. And we talked about like, I think he wants to just kind of relax and go like to a pool or like a lake or something. And we're gonna go to Outback for his birthday. Because we really wanted Outback one time, and there's not an Outback that's like right by us. So we went to Texas Roadhouse instead, and our stomachs hurt so bad afterwards, and it just was not it. So whenever I was like, well, I don't know where I want to go for my birthday. Like, I don't know what my favorite restaurant, like I have favorite restaurants for like different things, you know? And also I'm like, well, if my whole family and Nate and I are going, it's going to be expensive, and I don't want it to be expensive. So like, and then I want to make sure that I go somewhere that like everybody likes, and it's just like too complicated for me. I know you can't make everybody happy, but I want to, so I don't know. This is going to be so freaking pretty. Oh my God. So cute. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock on the following Tuesday right now, and Nate worked at 7, so I left his house at 6:30. I actually got McDonald's breakfast, which I haven't done in so long, but I just really wanted it, and I feel like therapy is going to be really hard today, so just want to be nice to my body. So I have a McDonald's like mocha frap or frappe. I know that Emma K Plans talks about them like all the time. And I think she's in Australia, right? I'm pretty sure. They are so good. I always make my stomach hurt because I don't get along with dairy, but it's like worth it for me. So I did that, and I brought my laundry up from my car because I did my laundry at my parents' house and picked it up on my way to Nate's last night. With him like opening, he gets off early, so that's really nice. So I went and saw him like towards the end of his shift at work, and he was like, oh, like, do you want to go on a date? I'm like, heck yeah, I want to go on a date. So we did that. And what colors do I want to use? I guess I'll just go in order. And that was really fun. So we did that, and we got Dairy Queen afterwards. And I ordered a strawberry like cheesecake blizzard, and I got an Oreo blizzard instead. And I told Nate as we were like, they handed it to us and we started to like drive away, I was like, babe, this isn't right. And he's like, what? And he like drove, and he's like, oh, well, like, I don't understand how they got Oreo from that, but because they never put it on the screen, just like, we're like, okay, like, come up to the next window. And like, Oreo isn't bad. Like, it was a good blizzard. I ate all of it, obviously, but we were just like, how do you get that from that? You know what I mean? It was weird, but did that, and then we watched Ozark and fell asleep. It's a really nice night. He gets off at 3:30 today, so my therapy's done at 12, and I'm gonna like shower, wash my hair, and like get ready, and then I don't know how much time I'm gonna have after that. Obviously, like, I don't have to go and see him like right when he gets off of work, but that's normally like what I do just because I don't know, I can. But traffic's awful from like right before 4 until like 7. on my route to him. So I'm like, yesterday I went to my parents right before, because then traffic wouldn't be as bad going from there to his place. But I don't really know like what I'm gonna do, because like, I don't know, I feel like I want to just go there like right when he gets off of work again, to avoid traffic and to see him, even though we like literally spend all of our time together. I don't know, we talked about possibly like me going down there, and then depending on how his day goes, if he's feeling like up for it, coming back to my place and moving some of my stuff to my parents' house, because the containers that I have are like really long. So even if I don't make them heavy, it's just hard for like one person to carry them down the stairs. So we're gonna see. Or maybe we could go see Doctor Strange today. I don't know. There's just like, Nate doesn't like making a lot of plans like ahead of time. He likes to just go with the flow. And I'm a planner person. So me just kind of rolling with it sometimes is hard, but I just like make different options for us, and then I give him those options when the time comes. So I'm still kind of planning, it's just not like solidified, you know what I mean? But I like that we kind of go with the flow sometimes. Like yesterday going on that date, like out of nowhere, was really sweet. Okay, so we're gonna do sidebar. Now, I have so many sheets around me, I'm like stressing out. So we're gonna do this habit tracker. And then I have these boxes. I wanna do this for my sidebar box. And then we're gonna do work. And we'll do this pink one. And a work header, or yeah, we'll do work. I have room for some more blocks if I want to, and there was one more that I liked, this candle one. So I could layer that actually, because I didn't work on Sunday. We'll just layer that. YOLO. Okay, cool beans. I'm gonna do this up here, and my May script from Sticker Guru. The only thing I'll say like about rose gold is that everybody has a different rose gold. So when I do a rose gold spread, I don't love that there's like so many different ones, but that's just kind of like, we know that going into it. Like this, I'm pretty sure like this looks like gold, and it's possible that it could be gold. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna try and organize a little bit, because we just have to do foil right now before we do the day by day. And like I said, I have like so much stuff on my desk. So we have like full boxes and headers, and my bottom washi I still have to do. I feel like this wouldn't be too much, so I'm just gonna go ahead and slap this down. I'm not gonna do the headers because I'm doing this. I'm not gonna do the headers with the daisy on them. This goes down here, so that's like slightly crooked, but it's fine. I don't care. Oh, but last night we tried another local Mexican restaurant, and it was really good. The nachos, like we get the same things at each one whenever we try it for the first time, so we can compare them accurately. And so I get nachos and he gets a steak ranchero, and depending on, like, sometimes we get a margarita there, but like our favorite one before this one that we went to, we like they didn't have a drink menu. We just like asked what they had, and it ended up being like 13 or 14 bucks for a frozen margarita, which is like insane. So this place though, we went during happy hour, and we got we ordered a mango frozen margarita, like a large one, and like 20 minutes later they are like, oh, I have a frozen mango margarita for you. And they're like, oh, I'm still working on my first one. And they're like, oh, you didn't order this? And then they found out that it accidentally went through 2 times. So we each ended up getting one because we were going to share just the one. But that was fun. But I actually really liked it. I don't know if it's my favorite out of all of them. It's either my first or second favorite. I can't decide my favorite. Okay, so like I said, I really want to use this box that says, if I know what love is, it's because of you. And I think I'm gonna put it right here on the sidebar. Because my mom has showed me what love is. My mom and dad also have showed me what love is. And so I want to put that in there. I'm trying to make separate piles for stuff that I'm done with. But yeah, I just wanted to use that from that sheet, and then maybe the hug is always the right size. Cute. And then we're not going to use these, like I said, because I think that'd be, well, I don't know, would that be too much? Maybe. We're gonna decide in a second. Like I said, my mom loves butterflies, so I really wanted to use these butterfly elements that I have from Sticker Guru. So I'm gonna do these on the double box. I feel like that's so cute. And then I can do this on the top because it doesn't go onto her face that much. And then that covers that up. That covers that. We're just gonna finish this out because I can. I could do a quote actually on that one up there. I'm sorry, that messed up. I really like this cake box though, it's really cute. I'm gonna do this one that says it never hurts to keep looking for sunshine. I don't know why I'm like getting emotional with this red. Just like, I don't know. My mom has done so much for me and I just feel very lucky that I have like her supporting me and being there for me. It just, yeah. So I can tell you a little bit about my mom. I didn't ask her for permission, so I'm not going to go too much into all of the details, but my mom was in the military. My parents actually met when they were in the military, stationed in Germany, which is where I was born. And she is since retired out of the military, and she is now a therapist, which is amazing. She went to school when she was in the military, so whenever she got out, she like completed her hours for becoming a therapist, and now she's a therapist, and I just love that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do header overlays now, and I'm like, I have no idea what the freak I want to do, because I feel like these would be cute and it wouldn't be too much, but if I do it, I'm gonna need another header for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this one I don't have 10, so you might have to do a header overlay, which is cool. I have a rose gold one, so I think that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, my mom is awesome, and she is a huge football fan. She loves the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens. and she is an amazing mom, and I hope to be as amazing of a mom as she is to me someday. She inspires me. She encourages me to live my dreams, and she has been there through a lot of stuff with me, and I'm very thankful that that I have her. So that's why I want to make this spread the most beautiful, because my mom is beautiful and amazing. So I want this spread to look like her. And I feel like this kit is like a really good kit for my mom. So I'm excited to show her it whenever it is all done. Okay, so those are all of the headers from Planet Hannah, and then this is an underlay tape from Sticky Essentials, which the full box underlay tape that I used was also from Sticky Essentials. So we're gonna put these headers on all of the other ones. Lots of floral going on here, but I feel like it's really cute. So I want to talk about the Roe v. Wade. I'm like blanking on words. But if you've seen it in the news, I'm not like, I don't have a good memory, and I'm not, I don't know, the subject in general just kind of like makes me anxious. So I like forget things, but I think, and correct me if I'm wrong in the nicest way, please, that, is it the Supreme Court, right? I feel like I should have researched this, but honestly, like, I don't want to right now because it would make me very sad. But I think it's the Supreme Court is trying to overturn the Roe v. Wade court decision. Is that I don't know if that's the right phrasing, but that news came out this week, and that is very hard to process. And I don't even know like what to say to that, honestly. I'm gonna write my work schedule in here really quick. I called out on Friday. Okay. But I don't want to talk too much about it because I know that it can be triggering, because it's very triggering for me. But it's something that's going on right now. So I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to talk about it, but apparently I'm not able to talk about it functionally. I just think that it's really awful that that is happening. It's very sad, honestly. So this is my work schedule for this week that I'm writing in. Ended up going in early on Thursday at 8 so I can get off at 4:30 because Nate's schedule changed last minute, and I didn't want to have to wait in the parking lot for like an hour and a half. So and I didn't want to like drive home because of traffic, because I would literally drive home and then have to drive back. And Saturday I ended up working at the other Whole Foods again, so it was 10 a.m. to 9:30. I'm sorry I'm like so all over the place in this video. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, so we're gonna get out of that for the day by day because I need to be able to stand up and see what is going on camera. We're zoomed in. I'm gonna take a quick sip. It's like chocolate milk. Okay, so let's get into planning this week. feeling very anxious now, but hopefully this is gonna help. So on Monday, the first thing that I'm gonna mark is that we did have some cuddle time. Gonna organize a little bit. So we have a lot of sheets with labels on them, and we don't need all the other sheets. Okay, so cuddles. And I'm not gonna say where every single sticker is from, but I will say where some of them are. If you have any questions, comment them down below and I will get back to you, or you can follow me on Instagram, and whenever I post the spread, I do tag shops in them. But I have this cuddle script from Planet Hannah to mark that we had some cuddles. We like cuddled like so much this week. I was telling Nate that I feel like we did extra cuddling this week, like a lot of cuddling in the morning and whenever we went to bed, and I really appreciate that. So we had cuddles, and then I want to make sure that I space this out correctly. I did wave my hair because I didn't work until 1 this day, and so Nate worked before me. I think he worked at 11 or something. I think he worked like 11 to 7:30. So I went home and I had a little bit of time, so I ended up waving my hair, like using like a crimper, and it turned out so cute. So I've been doing that recently to my hair and I love it. And then I ended up getting team member of the month for April. They chose 2 people last month and I was one of them, and that was really exciting. So I wanted to mark that in here. So I think I might like put all the plans down and then go back and write it in. I might regret that later, but do you want me zoomed in more? Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Then I wanted to mark that we were severely short-staffed. It was very rough. Girlies, let's be nice. So marking that here with this exhausted munchkin. And then I ended up taking out my vertical labrae piercing, which is my bottom lip one, because we were very short-staffed, very busy, and my piercing fell out, which the last time that happened when I was on register, I accidentally swallowed it, but I caught it in my mask, and I stepped off register for a second to try and put it back in, and then I kind of got it back in, but not completely. And I was just like super annoyed with it, because then it came off again, and I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it off, like it's fine. And honestly, like life has been really easy, like a lot easier since I did that, so I'm not completely mad about it. I do miss it, but it's okay, it's gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna pull in this box here. This is from Sticky Essentials. It's from the kit that I used last week. I know I'm literally on the first day, so I don't need to pull it in right now, but I wanted like a different type of box, and there's no rounded quarter boxes in the Glam Planner kits. So for this, I'm gonna do, this is actually slightly out of order. Like I wanted to mark P. Terry's next, but I'm gonna mark, and then he was being so sweet this day. Again, he's sweet like all the time, but just like extra, you know? Yeah, I still have my philtrum piercing or my Medusa piercing, but I don't have the other one anymore, and it's gonna be okay. Honestly, like it's out of dress code for Whole Foods, like most of my piercings are, so I have to continue wearing a mask because of that. I mean, I'm still wearing a mask because I want to protect myself, but if the pandemic was completely done, I'd still have to wear a mask to hide my piercings, or I'd have to take them out. Girlies, come on, Fiona, leave her alone. And then, okay, Mijas, no. Fiona, I know you see me. Go back to your bed. Leave her alone. Okay. So I'm gonna mark P. Terry's. We got P. Terry's for dinner this night. It was pretty good. Nate said he used to get it like all the time before we started dating. And then I have a little lingerie set and a With Nate script. These are both from Carly Plans, and you can use Emily15 to save. And then we played some Yahtzee. It was actually the only day we played Yahtzee this week. Played Yahtzee and got high. I have these stickers from Carly Plans as well. And then Nate did do some gaming this night, so I wanted to mark that in here. And then we're gonna go back and fill everything in. This is so cute. Oh my God. So, wait. Here. Team member of the month. Barely fit that in there. And then short, staffed AF. No more vertical labre. Neat. I hope this isn't annoying. I feel like doing this all at the end is kind of, I don't know, like I'd have to speed it up, but I'm not going to. So who knows? Let me know what you guys prefer. Okay, so that's everything for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday. Started our morning with some more snuggles. So I'm gonna put that in here. And then I had some errands that I ran. I think I got, oh yeah, I remember. So I went to H-E-B, Costco, and I got stuff from Whole Foods. And I think I also went to Marshall's because I had to get base cleaning wipes. So I did like a bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna do this label here, but I'm just doing like a grocery run script and an icon from Carly Plans. And the script is from Plan With Me Stickers, who's Erica Marie Plans shop. And then I did Call My Dad this day. So I'm gonna mark that here. And then the next box, I am marking a Fuck You Anxiety, and I'm gonna put a label down with it because I'm gonna mark why I was so anxious. I got an email from my apartment complex finally, and I knew that my 60 days was like approaching for when my lease was ending, but I was waiting for them to email me like the new, like they're supposed to send out an email, right? Of like, oh, your 60 days is approaching. Here's your options. You can end your lease, which, you know, means you need to sign a document, or here are your price options for if you want to stay. And they sent it on this day, and I went and talked to them not even 20 minutes later. And they were like, oh, well, your 60 days was actually a couple days ago, so you're gonna have to pay the remaining days like that are past that, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna have to pay rent for a couple days after my lease is ending because I didn't give them a full 60 days, which I think that's kind of bull. I know that it's slightly on me, but I went there as soon as I got the email. So I don't know, it was just like made me really anxious because I'm moving out because I can't afford to live here. And they're increasing the rent by like $400, which is insane. Austin is just getting so expensive. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna just write in here like apartment apartment, lease, BS. Now, this is my first time living on my own, like not having roommates or anything. And just, I don't know, it's turning out to be like a bad experience. Like I moved out because I wanted to be by myself, and that was good that I did that, and I'm glad I did it, but it's just turning into a shit show, and I'm just worried that they're gonna try and charge me for a bunch of stuff when I moved into the apartment, there was already a bunch of stuff wrong with it. And I did fill out one of the like little document form things that said the things that were wrong with the apartment, and I did take pictures, so at least I have that. But I just feel like they're gonna try and do something. But thankfully, like, Nate's gonna help me out with like standing up for myself because I'm not the greatest at that all the time. I'm going to do this here. So I texted Nate, even though he was at work, and because I just wanted to tell him like about what was going on, and he actually like saw the text and called me and wanted to like comfort me, which was really sweet because he's dealt with this kind of stuff before. And it was very comforting because I was just like laying in bed really anxious about the whole thing, and I was just getting like really worked up. And so then I was having that low after you have like really bad anxiety. And then I went and like saw Noel, got some containers, my parents' house, and then he called me and just like really put me in a better mindset, like this is gonna be fine. And I just love that. So marked the call, and that script is from Magical Sticker Studio, or Magical Sticker Co., which is Lindsay Morgan Plans. I think that's her full username, or Lindsay Morgan. That's her shop. And then I did clean the girl's cage. So I have that guinea pig from Carly Plans. And then I was in my feelings. I think this was one of the first days that I saw, or this might have been the day that the leak about the Roe v. Wade overturn possibility came out. So I was just really in my feelings about that. And then I ended up calling my mom. So I'm gonna mark that. And then I shaved my legs. So I'm gonna put that with a flag because the little icon already has like shaved legs written on it. And then I ended up making pizzas and nachos with like a bunch of stuff on them this day for myself and some of Nate's housemates and their kids, and it was a really nice night. Like I had a really good time, and everybody loved all the food, which was awesome. The nachos were so good. So I have a nacho sticker and a pizza sticker because that's what we made. And then the cooked dinner script. Perfect. I love that like I had scripts for like almost everything this day. That's so fun. On Wednesday, we had some cuddles in the morning. And then I did wave my hair again this day because the waves like obviously look the best the first day. The second day they're still kind of there, which surprises me because my hair does not hold a curl for anything. But by the third day I want to just like refresh it. So did that, and I'll mark that with a little thing as well. And I have this munchkin with these curlers in her hair, which is so funny. Then I was team trainer this day. So I'm gonna mark that in. And I have this little sloth on the laptop from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then we did grab groceries after work. So I'm gonna do that with another little thing, I think. Even though the script isn't gonna really fully fit on a little thing, we're gonna make it fit. We just had to get a couple more things for pizza. I think I actually got it because I think Nate was a mid this day, but I was also a mid, but I came in a little bit before him. So I was off like an hour before he was, I think. So I ended up just going to H-E-B and getting some groceries for us. I'm gonna just go ahead and just write as I go because I don't know. I feel like Monday just like that was like so much in a row of writing. So I'm just gonna write as I go. So we're gonna write wave hair again. And then team trainer. And then on the bottom half of the day, we had made pizzas at home. So we have a little pizza night. And then Nate was being super sweet. So we're gonna mark that again. With this big box right here. And then I have another lingerie and with the Nate script for this day. So cute. I love how this spread is turning out. So that is the first half of the week. Look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. That foil. Oh my god. Now we have the second half of the week. So on Thursday, it was Cinco de Mayo, and I have this from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. And then I was tired as fuck this day because we both worked at 8 now for that day. So wanted to mark that. Here with a tired as fuck script and this munchkin that does not want to get out of bed, which is me. But that's gonna start changing. It's gonna have to start changing because after this 7 a.m. shift that Nate has tomorrow, is gonna be 5 a.m. shifts for a while. So, yep. And then for the first time in my entire life, I went almost 24 years without doing this. I locked my keys in my car. So when I stay at Nate's, I sometimes like have my clothes in my car because I didn't bring them in the night before, or like I just like honestly like I was accumulating so many clothes at his place, and so I just started keeping some of them in my car because it's getting to be a lot. And I ended up like after this moving all my clothes just home so I can refresh my wardrobe at his place. But I was like looking for my leggings in my trunk and I couldn't find them, so I just was kind of annoyed. So I slammed my car or my trunk, and then I was like, oh my god, my keys are in there, and my spare key was with my regular key because I'm stupid. So this happened right before work, so thankfully like I had clothes that I could wear, and I had my apron and my stuff. I just didn't have shoes because those were in my car. So I borrowed one of his housemates' daughter's shoes, which fit me, which was a miracle. And whenever we got off of work, my insurance thankfully covered it, but I ended up having someone come and get my car open because we tried to do it and we couldn't get it. So yep, that was a fun day. So I'm gonna write that I locked my keys in my car. Joyous. My spare key is now with Nate. He has it, so that this can't happen again, because yeah, literally everybody I told was like, well, where's your spare? And I'm like, it's with my regular one. I know. So we ended up carpooling to work. Thankfully, we worked at the same time this day. So we just carpooled. So have that. And then I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna say anything about this, but I'm gonna put like a cute little label down, even though this thing doesn't deserve it. But I have a like kiss my ass sticker and a that bitch script, or that bitch like thing, and a fuck this script from Planet Hannah. And I'm gonna write that in off camera because yeah, just like really pissed me off. I was team trainer this day, so I'm gonna put that in as well. We're gonna do, see, I need like a mid-size box, but it's fine. We're just gonna do this to mark being team trainer. And I trained some people this day. Not for my team, for the team that I'm helping out actually. Hopefully we get some people for our team because we really need people. And then we played some phase 10. It's after, like, we waited probably like an hour and a half for the person to come and get my car open. Because I, like, on my lunch break, I like made sure I'd be able to request it, but I wasn't able to like schedule it. So I was like, okay, I'll just request it when I get off of work, because I wanted to make sure that I was there whenever they were doing it, obviously. And I tried to put my policy number in whenever I got off of work, but it wasn't letting me. We like tried to do it, so we ended up having to call them, and then they did it. And then we got home and then we waited. Nate like took a nap, and I was just too afraid to fall asleep because I wanted to make sure that I was awake whenever they came. But then they came, so then we went and played phase 10 while we were waiting for our table at the Olive Garden. So I'm going to put that in. I have a script from Planet Hannah. I'm actually going to cut it. Olive Garden was so yummy. It was really good, and I definitely want to go again. We ended up getting, he got the like unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks, and we shared the breadsticks obviously. And he had a soup, and then I ordered the chicken parmesan for us to share. We like shared everything basically, but mine came with soup too, so we both got soup. I don't really eat salad. I had like croutons out of it. And then we shared the chicken parmesan. Chicken parmesan was like almost 20 bucks. Definitely not worth it, but it was good food. If we go again, or like when we go again, we're just gonna get we're both gonna get the unlimited soup and salad because it's cheap and it's good. I like their soup. So after that, we ended up going back to my place, so I could shower and feed the girls and stuff. And we ended up taking a nap and falling asleep there. So his Nate was off the next day, and I ended up calling in to work the next day. So phase 10, and then nap, then sleep at my place. Just that our bed that we have here is just magical. And anytime that Nate lays down on it, he falls asleep. And I was like, oh, well, before I shower, I'm just gonna like lay down and cuddle with you for a little bit. And then I fell asleep. So, yep. So, next day. There's a couple things that are like just general day things that I want to mark in the first box. So, let's see how it all fits and which order I want to put it in. I think I'm gonna mark payday first. So I'm gonna put that here, this little icon from Sticky Essentials and a script from Sticker Guru. And then I have a mental health day script and this Baymax from Fox and Pip. that says low battery because I just had a low battery and I just needed to have a mental health day. So that's what we have here. And then Nate was actually off this day, so I wanted to mark that we had a day off together because we haven't had days off together really in a while. I mean, we were both off on Sunday, but we were spending time with each of our families, which like we wanted to do, but I don't know, I just wanted to mark that we had a day off together. So I have a Foot Pop sticker from Fox and Pip. Wonder what time it is. Do I know what time it is? Oh, shoot. I need to hurry my butt up. I got therapy soon. So we have a day off and then with Babe. That's so cute. And then next box, I want to mark that we ended up floating a river, which was my first time and it was really fun. I had a blast. Did it with like Nate and I and then some of his housemates and their kids, and it was really fun. So I'm gonna mark that. And then Nate and I went to Fazoli's and that was my first time, but he said whenever he was in college he used to go all the time, so I wanted to mark that. And then I got a slight sunburn. I honestly didn't burn like as bad as Nate thought that I was going to because I applied so much sunscreen like so often. But I got a little bit of a sunburn. It was just like my feet got the worst of it, honestly. But we're going into fast speed mode because I have an alarm that's gonna go off at 10:45, I think, on my phone, which is in like 20 minutes. So, I mean, we'll be done with it by then, but I'm just like, ah. Okay. Float the river. I'm so excited. Like, we had so much fun and it's definitely something that we want to do again. And I have so many cute like beach and pool stickers, and finally got to wear this one-piece swimsuit that I wanted to wear for like 2 years that I've never worn, and it was so cute. I love it. And I'm just like, I had such a good time. Like, we just got to relax. We were on the river for like 6 hours and I just got to relax and de-stress, and it was just everything that I needed. Fazoli's. Fazoli's was good. It had unlimited breadsticks, and Nate is just like so funny. Like, we ate our breadsticks and then he was like trying to find like someone. He's like, hey, like, do I go up to the counter and get more of these? And she's like, oh, I can get you more. Like, how many more do you want? And he's like, however many you'll give me. I'm like, oh my God. So cute. But yeah, that was that. And then we went back to my place so I could shower, wash my hair and stuff, because my hair was all crunchy and crispy from the water, even though like I didn't get it in the water. It just like I was, you know, out there for like 6 hours, like I said. My hair looked like crap and I wanted to shower from being in the river, so went back to my place, and then we ended up going to H-E-B because we needed like coffee for Nate and like some snack bars and like random things like that. And then we ended our night with some cuddles. I'm gonna put this up here. Cute. It's like slightly off center, but I don't care. On Saturday, look how beautiful Saturday is with just the 2 boxes. So I was tired as fuck this day. The sun just like drained me, and honestly like I wasn't feeling very good, and that kind of continued on to this day, so that was fun. There's the tired as fuck, and like I said, we're gonna mark that my stomach was not feeling good after like being in the sun the day before. I just don't do well in heat, but I did a lot better than we expected, so that was cool. Then it was busy as fuck this day, and we were very short-staffed. So that's, you know, that's what that is. And I ended up going and working at another Whole Foods when I got off and closing there. So I want to mark that. So we're gonna go ahead and write these in. And I'm gonna not write that one in on camera because safety and privacy. To mark that I did some grocery shopping at Whole Foods. I just have a little Whole Foods bag. We just had so many good things on sale that I wanted to get, so I ended up getting them because this other Whole Foods had like different flavors of things that were on sale that my Whole Foods doesn't have. So I wanted to grab that. And then we got McDonald's together this day. And I have another like fuck this situation that we're gonna put in that I'm not gonna talk about just because I don't like, I don't know, it's just like a private thing. But I want to put it in my planner, so this is it. And then we watched Dodgeball that night. We have like been watching movies every night. I just don't remember what they are because Nate will pick one as I'm falling asleep. So that's why I haven't been writing in a bunch of movies. But I was up a little bit for Dodgeball. I think we watched like Me, Myself, and I or something on Friday night. It was the Jim Carrey movie where he gets married to this girl and she like cheats on him, gets pregnant with triplets. And I fell asleep before finishing it, but it seemed really good, so I want to watch it again. But that was everything for Saturday. On Sunday, it was Mother's Day first and foremost, so I want to put that in. I'm gonna do a half box. We're gonna do this other color though, because yeah. So I have this sticker that actually doesn't look like me and my mom, but when I bought them, that's what I was going for. Was for it to look like my mom and I, but it's fine. I wanted to use that, and I have a Happy Mother's Day script from Rose Colored Days. Then tired as fuck and cleaning. So Nate had brunch plans with his family like pretty early. So he left early, so I left early. So I was like super tired, but I got back to my place. I did some cleaning and then got ready before going over to my parents' house and hanging out with my family for the day. My mom wanted to keep it like low key and just like stay at home and hang out with us, which was really sweet. So that is what I'm gonna mark here. My mom and I did some baking. I wanted to bake her cookies, but I thought it would be cool if I baked them there and we kind of did it together because my mom is the one who taught me how to bake. Whenever I was younger, we used to bake all the time together. So I thought it'd be cute, and we had a lot of fun. We made some pumpkin oatmeal cookies, which are my mom's favorite. So I have this like Polaroid picture, and I have a family time script and a bake script. And this is from Stick with the Plan Co., by the way. And then we had Jason's Deli for dinner. And Nate was gonna come over, but he ended up being like super tired after hanging out with his family and working out. So we got Jason's Deli, and I ended up bringing that home for him. And so we both had Jason's Deli for dinner, but just separate. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that, because that doesn't really matter. But I'm marking that there, and then I'm putting this on this side just because it fits better, but we moved around the stuff in the room that I'm going to be moving into, so that way I can start moving stuff in there. Man, my mom loves Jason's Deli. Oh, that's why I was gonna talk about. So I got Nate this sandwich that's pretty similar to one that he gets at Arby's, and he said it was like a million times better, and it's not that much more expensive than Arby's. And that one sandwich and the chips filled him up, so it's actually cheaper to get that rather than the 2 sandwiches that he normally gets at Arby's. So we might be getting some more Jason's Deli, which would be good because I like Jason's Deli and I don't like Arby's. So that's why I wanted to share that, because the sandwich, he like really liked it. And then we played some card games, and we played this like Monopoly card game. It's called Monopoly Deal, and it's like a faster version of Monopoly, which is really good. And then we started watching Ozark, which I've seen the first 2 seasons, but Nate hasn't watched it. So I'm using this Start New Show script and an Ozark script, because I have these from when I was watching Ozark before. And then the last thing for the week was marking some cuddles. Oh my gosh, I feel like I was just talking like a million miles per hour and that I've been so over the place in this video. I'm so sorry. But that just kind of happens sometimes, especially with like this week being like such a busy week for plans. It's bound to happen, you know? So cleaning up really fast. And we're gonna put this back in my planner and show you guys the full week. You hear the girls going crazy. Hi, babies. Okay, well, look at how beautiful this is. Oh my god. That foil. This is so beautiful. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the spread, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.